first pitch temperature of 59 degrees. We're underway in game two. Chris Klug is hitting. He grounds this one to second, and it goes through Mark Abel into right field. Not the way Army wanted to start game two. So Klug is aboard after going 0 for 3 in game. Just enough. Abel atones for his sin, and there's 2 down. Navy's lineup looks almost identical to the first game. Klug to center fielder led off. Murtha to second baseman. And then here is the catcher. Yes, this is where it's different. Jack Kittley will catch game 2 after being the DH in game 1. Ty DePerno was the catcher in game 1. He is the DH here in game 2. McKillop. This one is fouled, and the count is 1-2. Quinlan, we've mentioned, is behind the plate. Abel, we've seen at second. Tyus, we've seen at third. Thomas Schreck is back at short. Outfield, Chris Barr in left, Addison Ainsworth in center, and Zach Farrell's in right because Justin Lehman can't chew gum and walk at the same time. The bat so well, you can tell how off balance Bendick had Army if he strode at the plate. This one misses. Count is even. Barr now hitting .250. OPS is .730. 2 homers, 11 RBI. This one's fouled away, and the count is still 1-2. I'm listening carefully for an alarm. I don't hear anything, so I don't have to call the insurance agent, whose son is a pretty good trumpeter at a young age, I see. I think they're using the same trumpet. Here the dirt count is now 2-1. Wetters move things up a day. Army will have Bucknell here for 2 tomorrow. First time seen semis last year. But Shipman going to Holy Cross for 2 tomorrow. Moving in from somebody's dock in Arnold to make the catch to end the A. If Navy wins this game, they'll be the ones singing second. This one misses low and inside ball 1 to Evan Brown. Brown in game 1 was 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Busy man at third base. Still is. There's a strike, counts even. For those who missed the first game, here's where the Star Series presented by USAA stands. Army leads 11-9 with 6 stars to go. Navy, third against Army. Mitchell grounds this one to second, and there's 2 down. Mitchell was 0 for 2 in game 1. Again, a level swing, belt high. And there's nothing that Ainsworth can do about that one. Noah Dinas comes to the plate here, number 9 hitter for the midshipman. Gillis not that long ago in the indoor meet, so it's possible, but I would still say that Navy's probably the favorite track and field next week. There's women's tennis at West Point next week as well. So that's where 3 other stars will go up for grabs. There's a chance that Navy could be in front heading to the final stage of this, which is April 12th. Men's tennis and women's lacrosse here at West Point, men's lacrosse at Annapolis. Far, so good. End of 2 in game 2. The midshipmen lead the cadets 2-0. Look at this play. It makes that look easy. Evan Brown getting the things done they need to get done. Truck through. The little things lead to big things, and Navy is doing every little thing right now here at West Point. Keeps it inside, compact, lets the bat do all the work. Jack Kittley, who has been great since coming back from injury. Nice single back in the first inning. Still plenty of time at that pitch clock as Lehman comes to the plate. Look back and forth like a kitten watching table tennis. Yes, on YouTube, there's no shortage of videos of those. Was 0 for 1 with a walk. Clubs this one to short. Calm hop. Mitchell tossed over. 7 up, 7 down for Tyler Grant. Mark Abel is next. And quickly is Dinas, as sliding a second with a double is Shrek. Donkey Army has 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Black Knights have had a tough time stringing hits together today. They're finally able to put something together off of Grant. And immediately he's looking at good throw, a good job by Mitchell to navigate some potholes, especially one that had feet, and the inning is over. Army's able to get a couple of base runners, but some good poise shown here by Mitchell with a lot of traffic in front of him. We played 3 in game 2. Navy leads Army 3-0. We'll step in second time round against Lehman. He fouls this one off for strike 1. Brown line out to short back in the second inning. Smacks this one to short. Shrek gets in front of it. Makes a strong throw, and there's 1 down. He's quick off the mound. Pretty good athlete. Again, he's playing right field a lot this season. They're trying to keep his bat in the lineup as much as possible. This one misses inside, and the count is 1-0. Noah Dinas is next in the on-deck circle for Navy. Army has meat and potatoes due up on the bottom of the inning. John McKillop has his first hit of the game, first hit of the day. Army's man on first with 1 out for Jack Quinlan. Quinlan got it out to short back in the second inning. Brock Murtha not go with a shovel pass over to second, but he didn't need to because the turn by Henry Mitchell was perfect. Navy has clearly harvested rabbits for their feet before coming to town. So far, so good for the Chipmen. Go to the 5th. They lead the Cadets 3-0. Dinas was plunked back in the second inning. This one's upstairs. Ball 2. Catch is Addison Ainsworth. There's 2 down. Brock Murtha will be next. He's 1 for 2 here in game 2. Got it out to second in the first inning, and then Singleton scored in the third. Murtha family has sent a son to each West Point and Annapolis. So Aguirre beast. They've not had one all day. Navy's had great pitching from start to finish. Brady Bendick went the distance in the 7-inning first game. Only gave 3 hits and a walk, struck out 6. Here in game 2 so far, Tyler Grant. When I'm doing this job, no matter where I am, is that by and large, the parents of these young people are great people too. They have to be, because these places, they don't take you unless you've got something special. And if your parents get you started off on the right path, that's always a special thing. So we're grateful for all the parents of these young men and women, whether it's here or in Annapolis or in the Springs. He's going to Fort Bragg Military Intelligence. Dom Trippi, Aviation, will have his post assigned for flight school. Joe Valchar, he's going to USAFA's Fort Carson as well. He's branched engineering. Grateful for where these young men are going to help this country the best way they know how. Going to the 6 here at West Point next year, but also at Annapolis, as the midshipmen try to knock Army off of that pedestal. They won't see them again after today. This is the final game of the season series. There's a playoff series again between these two service academies. You can bet it's going to be one hot ticket. Jack Kittley, the catcher, slams this one to the left. It'll dunk in for a base hit. Did it graze somebody on the way in? Hope all is well down there. Looks like it landed in somebody's Coke bottle, or is it go off a young lady, I don't know. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, those balls hurt. Well, yeah, sometimes you end up latching on as a team manager your final year that you're here, if you've already played 4 years NCAA, or are you going to able to double them up? Could that turn the tide here in game 2? Navy still in front 3-0. He's kept it on the ground more than he has in the air. Is that the first strikeout? No, it looks like it's a foul ball. There's the foul ball signal. There's the safe signal. That looked like it was a foul ball, and making it clear to Toscano in the dugout. Yeah, that got him. For a second, we thought he's giving the have to, or what's it called, the how to, in Rookie of the Year with Gary Busey. And I forget the young man that played Rowan Gardner, or was it Rosenbeck? Did he do something here? Oh, yeah, he did something. I just don't know what. Did he tweak something? Yeah, he's got all his teeth showing, but he's not happy to see. And they'll check back Barr at first.